Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How is
Yes,
everyone?
you recognize me with my bangs?
So cute.
It is cute.
Adorable.
Yeah. Usually
Makes me
people
want to
let
go
their
get
hair grow
mine.
out in the winter and then get it cut short for the summer. I'm like the opposite.
You do the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we are ready for another 15-minute creative exercise and grab whatever supplies you have. We are going to randomly select a photo. I'm going to, first of all, I need to make everybody a co-host.
Co-host me.
Co-host. And all right, so we are going to randomly select a photo. So I'm going to get to that suppose.
Why is my camera so blurry?
Mine feels blurry too, but I think it's just the lighting in here.
Hmm.
Yeah, sometimes low lighting will do that.
Well,
Okay.
my lights are all up, but I don't know.
I know I turned mine all on, but it's a little cloudy out there
Okay.
today.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. We have a bunch of images here.
Ooh, pretty.
We are going to randomly select.
The building.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
We've done a,
It was
we've
like,
done a,
it's okay.
we've done a ton
You're
of
almost
trees, but you
like
know what?
I
I haven't
got
done a
it.
tree in a while.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep looking at it because I don't know about you, but because we're not posting the pictures ahead of time, we really only get this short amount of time to look at it.
We
Yeah.
do.
And then and again, it's supposed to be inspired by. So
Like a Joshua tree.
Yeah.
my tree might be
Yeah.
very different.
I've been painting in the swamp, so I've been painting bald cypress trees and tupelo trees recently. Very colorful ones, so I might
All
go with
right.
that route.
I'm going to flip my yeah, because I think we do take it very literally all the time.
Whoop.
We're trying to, but that's a challenge too when you're trying to paint something from memory or you're trying to paint something that
Oh,
you only looked at for a minute.
yeah.
That is a challenge in itself. Get my
Hmm.
I
lighting.
gotta get my camera right
Get my
here.
lighting.
Yeah, mine's like I want to come in closer. My lighting is not
It's
good. I
just
might
like shadow.
lighting.
It depends on what the sun's doing outside and what it's just
Yeah.
crazy how everything, because I've got all these shadows today. But anyway, we're gonna deal with it.
I'm gonna get
It
my
is what it is,
lighting
right?
It's what it
on.
is.
Not like we're teaching a class. We're
That's
just
right.
having fun ourselves. So
That's right.
Okay, I will set my alarm.
I've already forgotten what that thing looked like.
Well, inspired by
Okay.
I already
so
forgot what
almost
that
like
thing
I'm gonna do
looked
a
like.
tree. All right, just a tree. I'm just gonna do a tree.
Just a
almost like
tree.
if somebody just said paint a tree,
Okay. All
don't worry
right.
about anything else. Okay, 15 minutes starts now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I've been following this artist here at the
Right.
swamp, and she's been using this big brush. So I'm going to try this today.
Oh,
It's a one
cool.
inch on a small 5x7 paper. I don't know if this is going to work, but she does and it's really cool. She does all this chunky stuff.
Yeah, I love the chunky stuff.
And so it's very different uh, for what I usually do. Oops. But I was having so much fun with it. I need to get a blue here.
Okay, wow. I'm off to a slow start.
Okay, I probably should have started. I shouldn't have started with the sky. My sky's green. Let's make it a
Flip
little
it
bit more
upside
blue.
down.
Oh yeah, I could make that the grass.
That's what I do sometimes. I get on the wrong. I'm like,
Hot dog. Look at that. It's
flip
now the
it.
grass.
Yeah.
Good call. I was like, wow. I don't have my paints for my spray bottle to clean up my palette.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness. Oh
Gosh,
boy.
my paper like is resisting. It's just weird. It's almost like it's got water on it or something. Maybe
Looks like we
it's
all have a problem
humidity.
today, huh?
Yeah. And then I started thinking maybe I've got water in this water brush and not alcohol. Maybe I switched it over. Better check it out.
Well, you
Oh,
know how we are. We always have problems.
Yeah, listen to us. We're like a minute in. What else
Wait,
can
wait,
we
wait, wait, wait.
complain about? What else can we complain about?
that's weird how that's reacting. But
Hmm. Let's see. I see. I'm still going natural colors. Isn't that funny? I can't help myself. Just can't help myself.
Okay, well, just let that
Okay,
do its thing.
this is going to be very different for me. Woo! Getting quiet.
Yeah, I'm thinking. That's what happens when I think. It
Uh,
gets it gets really quiet.
get very quiet. You know, it's really hard. I might have to switch brushes. It's really hard to get a fine line here with this little doopy-doo here. Let's go with some purple bottom. Does have a shadow, yeah. Some kind of shadow, a little bit of a shadow in there.
what shadow?
My sky
I don't
wasn't
know.
dry. My sky wasn't dry.
How are you remembering this stuff?
Well, I'm just most trees have shadows on the ground. I'm not remembering much. Don't give me too much credit now. And it was
Oh,
lots
my
of green. I
sky
remember
isn't dry.
that.
I'm just gonna do.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm just gonna do a tree. Just a
Wait,
basic tree. All right, let's go. Let me get my some brown.
tree, brown, yes. Well, that's kind of different. Very wet. I yeah, I need to blow dry. I keep doing this really, really fast, and I forget we have 15 minutes, right? I'm so used to us cruising.
I'm gonna try to do the rest of this just out of the bottle. Talk about abstract.
Yeah, do it.
Although I don't know if that's really possible.
I'm just gonna have to look and see what you are doing because I don't remember this tree at all.
Okay.
Where's Kelly?
She's gone. She's
Kelly?
gone.
Hello?
Kellie.
I looked up to see what her tree looked like, and I was like, she's not there.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, where are you?
I, I had to go blow dry.
Oh, okay.
So I was saying it was really, really wet. Look at that. This
Now
strange
this
little thing.
this is
Well,
going to be very, very, very abstract.
going abstract.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Me too. Sort of. I'm trying
I
this
think
new
every time
style
I've
out.
seen it has some element of abstract to it.
Yours does?
Always, like some
Yeah.
element of that. I mean, I don't think I ever paint like totally realistic. Even my
Well, right. I
flowers,
think you're
I
right.
try to get realism in there. There's always some abstract quality to it.
Yeah. I'm I'm having fun with the abstract. I mean, like I said, painted with mom for years and she was always so realistic and so I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's cool because you can kind of develop a different style, right?
Hmm.
so it doesn't look like everybody else's.
Right, you can put emotion into it. I don't know, for me, it's hard to have emotion when you're trying to be so realistic. Although when you get it right, then there's emotion because it's so beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I like, it's funny depending on my mood I'm in. Sometimes I just like to paint for fun and just really experiment because
Oh
it's
yeah.
more fun when you experiment. I will say that.
Mhm.
You might not always like the outcome, but you get something out of it usually.
Right.
Something different, something challenging. Um, I start out that way and then I start to detail.
Right. Well, that's the thing. It's like stopping yourself from getting too detailed.
Yeah, what
Which,
were was it just a green leaf tree? Were there any other colors in there?
I'm sticking some color in. I don't care. It's
Yeah.
inspired by.
I get all kinds of stuff happening here. I'm going with color this time though.
I'm throwing a little orange in there because it's fall.
This
Oh,
fall,
orange,
y'all.
cool.
We have not had, very much rain in a long time, and all the leaves are just dried up and falling way
Yeah.
too quick.
Yeah, we
Way
haven't
too
really,
quick.
not much is going on here yet. I gotta go back, gonna go back to the swamp and see if she said that there is a pretty good color change in there, even with the bald cypress. So everything was very green and lush when I was there last week or the week before, whatever it was. So I want to go back to see. We don't get too
Yes.
much for color change in Mississippi.
Oh,
Few.
we get a lot of color.
Yeah, Maine, it was like the most gorgeous place on earth. Like you just would go up to the top of any mountain and it was just orange and
Hmm.
red and like just beautiful. Like the whole mountain was covered.
Yeah, at the peak, it's beautiful here, but our peak is very short. And it's never at the same time. It always depends on the weather, like when the first frost is and if we
Yeah, and how
have
much
a lot of
rain you
rain or not.
get.
If we have a lot of rain or not, if.
Oh, they say that there was supposed to be a really strong colors this year in Maine, but uh mom's saying it was very pretty there. But I always used to hate it when it would the colors were gorgeous and you just wait for all the change and then a big storm would come.
Yep,
Like
Oh,
right.
yep,
And so you had like 2 days of it and then it blew
yep.
all the beauty off.
That's how I feel
yeah.
like it's here every year. Gorgeous, and then the rains come.
Yeah, and it's just kind of
Okay, oh my gosh, we have like 5 minutes left.
I don't think I need to do anymore. I think
I
I'm
know,
just
I think
keep
we spoil ourselves with when we do those short ones, and then we get
certainly has sped us up, hasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
But I have to wait for it to dry. I could put some birds
four
in
and a
this town.
half minutes. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how much more I'm going to do because mine is very loose.
Yeah,
Very, very loose.
same. Big old square brush. Just putting some details in. Kimberly, yours looks real over there.
No, it's not. I've got this horrible lighting situation going on. I can't even really. Let me see. Maybe if I turn that
It
light.
doesn't look bad from this end.
Maybe that's better. Is that better?
Yeah, it's still they both look good. I know this tree was kind of funky shaped tree.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Mine just feels a little bit too boring. Like I feel like I need to like do something to make it look a little more interesting.
Maybe I'll do some pen and ink.
So I added a little bit of orange in there just to
That's the thing that when you have too much time, you start doing things and you're like, I wish I'd stopped. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
that happens all the time with me. I don't know how many times I do recordings of stuff and then I'm like, why didn't I stop there?
I know. So I'm the
Drive
same
myself
thing.
crazy. Like
Yeah.
that's that point where you just like should stop and kind of wait it out. So I think
Yeah.
that happens here with the 15-minute thing too,
right.
because
You
you
don't have that
might,
time to just wait it out.
yeah, like you have to dry it and then if you stop and then decide you want to do more, the time's up. So you don't have any more
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Well, that's why this is just an exercise to get it's not to create a masterpiece, it's to
Yeah.
Get your creative juices
yeah,
flowing.
right, and to experiment.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what I need. I'm just what I'm trying to do more of because I always wanted it to be to look so good. I
Yeah,
think like with
yeah,
that
Yeah.
15 minutes, that was my job, because I'm a teacher. We
right,
teach online, so we feel like it should look good, right? If you're going to follow us, like why would
right,
you
Yeah.
follow some? But this is experimentals time. This is our playtime, so
right,
Right.
that's our challenge.
Throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, so that's what, yeah, I think it's good for people to see that too, because, even
right,
though people have been painting for 20 years, like mine don't always turn out great for sure.
Oh no.
right,
We're all
Well, and
human.
that's what happens with my when I paint with my group on Zoom. Like sometimes, things just don't turn out. And then sometimes you have to fix it. And that's a good
Hmm.
lesson too. Like this is how you fix stuff or you try to at
right,
least.
right. Not to give up,
Absolutely.
not to start over, but there's always a way to transform it. That's
Right. Like maybe it's
that's what
not
I
what you
say.
originally intended it to be, right?
Exactly. I love at workshops at the end when people go, "Oh my God, this looks like my grandma's flower garden," or "This looks like no,
Oh
it's like a
yeah.
pansy." They weren't out to paint a pansy. It
Yeah.
they're making up stories about it after the fact
That's
Yeah.
instead
the,
of
Yeah.
coming in
yeah.
thinking, "I want to paint a pansy."
Yep. That's the
Yeah.
whole part about being creative. And I
Yep.
think the fun part of it, because I think we get sometimes too caught up in,
Go with the
the
flow.
results.
Yeah.
So we don't enjoy the process as much. And so hopefully this helps you guys enjoy the
Yeah.
process more. It doesn't
We're down to 45 seconds,
have
30
to be
seconds,
perfect.
30 seconds.
That's crooked. There we go.
Do, 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 do.
I have to send my husband a note. I told him I was going to make lunch. And then I realized that I am here with you guys till lunch.
Sorry, Larry.
Yep, because he was like, geez, I'm hungry. He was saying this morning because we didn't have breakfast. And I was like, oh, because I have call today till 11:30. I said, all right, well, I'll start cooking. So that way you can have something when you're off your call.
Well, that's so sweet.
Okay,
We're
we
definitely not that
are
sweet to each other.
finished. Time is up. Time is up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, these are gorgeous, ladies.
That was fun.
Gorgeous.
Different.
That was fun.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
I
I
love
love
that, Kelly.
that.
I love that, Kelly.
Thank you.
Love it,
Yes, that's
looser.
really
It,
pretty.
it, it's
Yep.
different, huh?
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
I love that you didn't try to go by, like do it exactly the way the picture was. I love that.
I love the
Mm-mm.
green. Yeah, I love the green at the bottom and the shadow. I love
Yeah.
your sky too. Doesn't have to be
Thanks.
a full sky.
Nope. It's
Yeah.
very, like I said, I
Very
used
pretty.
this big brush. I see.
Mm-hmm.
So
Awesome.
it keeps you loose when you use a big brush. That was
Mhm.
taught to me by Robin Whitfield. She's one of the artists here in Grenada, Mississippi, and she does a lot of swamp stuff, and her stuff is beautiful. If you don't get a chance to check it out, I think it's robinwhitfield.com, or she's on Facebook too. But her work is absolutely beautiful. It's so fun. And she said her hardest thing was trying to not overwork things and try to keep
Yeah.
things shapes simplified.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it was really fun painting with her the other day.
And not only using a big brush, using a long handled brush to
Right,
Mm.
exactly.
Yep.
Beautiful, Kimberly.
Oh,
Thank you.
very
Thank
fresh.
you.
Oh, look how small that is. What size is that? Is it a 4x6?
It's 4x6. I'm going to make a little card out of this.
I had no
Probably.
idea it was
Yeah.
that tiny. That's
I love the
cute.
Yeah, just a
texture of the
tiny
leaves.
one.
The texture of the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh, I love that too.
Oh, that's so
Such a big
cute.
blob. It's very dark in here. I don't know why, but like I just went out of the bottle and like hardly used a brush at all.
Yeah, I love
That
it.
was my experiment.
Yeah, that's cute.
Fun.
And again, I could see pen work with that too. It would be really cute. Little
Yeah. Yeah, a
swirls
little
and
bit. Yep. A little bit. I like the land. I don't know why, but the way it just
yeah.
it's
Oh,
so
that little,
organic. I
yeah, the
just
little
put it on there
swirl.
and didn't use a brush. And that's the magic that happens.
See,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
really pretty.
it's like that stuff that if you let the paint do the work for you and see what it's going to do rather than controlling everything, huh?
Right. Yep.
I think that's why people like
Awesome.
alcohol ink so much because they feel like that you can't control it, so they just go, ah, well, I can't control it anyway. So you kind of tend to be
Mhm.
a little bit more loose,
Right.
but you can do that with other mediums. It can happen.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Let me see
And like
here.
what Kimberly said too, the long handle, or even if you have a regular brush, just hold it way at the
Mm,
end
Yeah, and
instead of
just
yeah,
like
keeps it loose
super
instead
tight.
of tight like a pencil. Yeah. Did you
hmm
hold it up? The color's much brighter than what it looks like in here. They all are so different though.
They
I mean,
Yeah,
are.
like
yeah.
big
I
time
think we're
different.
getting better at inspired by and not,
Today anyway.
Yeah.
today anyway. Yep. Well, at least
Depends on
today.
what mood I'm in.
All righty. Well, that was fun. And if you paint along with this video or, after the fact, whatever, and you want to share what you created, the Facebook link is in the description of the video. Um, we'd like to see it. Last week, I don't know, there was only a couple people. We're not promoting this on Facebook anymore. I mean, we have the
Mhm.
Facebook group and I'm putting a picture up there and a
Uh-huh.
link to the video, but I'm hoping people will find us. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you have an artist friend, I even saw somebody posted something, I can't remember who it was or what group it was on, just was like, I'm stuck. I'm just like, I just I don't know what, I bring out the paper, I'm just stuck. I don't know where to start. Please just recommend, these are free. Just recommend that they come to this YouTube channel and pick one of them. Pick one of the creative exercises.
If you don't
It's
know what you want to
guaranteed,
do
like,
that day.
because it's
Mhm.
going to make you do something quick,
Hmm.
and at least maybe that will get things started, right?
Just start, right? That's the key.
Mhm.
You just sit
Mhm.
there and stare at paper,
And
it's
make
nothing's gonna
time to
happen.
create.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, well, we'll see you next time, ladies.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.